Missing. Michael Vaughan. Monkey Mondays, where we only cover the facts. Situated about 50 miles west of Boise, Idaho, lies Fruitland, often referred to as the Big Apple of Idaho. Nestled in a community surrounded by apple orchards, this close-knit town gained national attention not for its agricultural pursuits but for the mysterious disappearance of a 5-year-old boy 2 summers ago. Fruitland, Idaho, is the hometown of Michael Vaughan, a bright and playful child born on June 24, 2016, residing in a small town on the Idaho-Oregon border with a population of 5,000. Michael, affectionately known as Monkey, exudes exuberance and a love for adventure. In a family filled with warmth, he shares his home with his mother Brandy, loving father Tyler, fun-loving grandfather, 2 adoring sisters, and 1 loving big brother. Described as friendly and curious, Michael finds joy in camping, has a fascination with frogs, and revels in the joy of messy play. His outgoing nature is evident in his interactions with neighborhood children, making him a lovable presence. 2 years ago, on July 27, 2021, Michael, the cheerful monkey to his family, was last seen in Fruitland engrossed in video games on that summer afternoon. The day began like any other, with Brandy promising Michael a few days off for them to enjoy once she returned from several consecutive workdays. Little did she know that her world would soon be shattered by the news of Michael's disappearance, marking the beginning of a 2-year nationwide search for the missing child. Investigations revealed that Michael was last seen between 6 p.m. and 7 p.m. near his home, walking east in the area of Southwest 9th Street. He was clad in a blue Minecraft t-shirt and blue boxer-style shorts with flip-flops. Despite exhaustive searches by search and rescue units, law enforcement, and volunteers, Michael remains missing. As of March 2022, the department received almost 850 leads, expressing gratitude for public support while emphasizing their unwavering commitment to finding Michael. In June, Michael's family celebrated his 7th birthday, expressing determination to continue the search. His parents, Brandy and Tyler Vaughan, shared, "He's coming home, and we're waiting on him. We're all waiting for him, every single one of us is waiting for him, and we're going to bring him home." For any information on Michael Vaughan or his disappearance, please contact the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children at 1-800-THE-LOST or the Fruitland Police Department at 208-642-6006. A little bit of Monkey's 7th birthday. Our prospecting claim, Monkey's Gold.
Happy birthday, Monkey. We love you.
Bring Michael home.
Hello everyone. I want to thank you for all being here today. My name is Brandy Neal, and I am Michael Joseph Vaughan's mama. I am here before all of you today on behalf of my family to speak about Michael. As much and everyone in our family wants to be up here in front of all of you today, I am here to speak on all of our behalf. I am here to ask you all, I'm here to ask you please for your help. I am here to ask you to please keep Michael's face, his name, and his story in every one of your hearts, your eyes, and your minds. It has been 115 days. 115 days. He has not been home. And we need every one of you. I need you. I need your help to bring my baby home. I need you to see his beautiful smile. I need you to see how happy he is. That smile was one of our most favorite camping trips. He got to see his first beaver dam, and he got to catch so many frogs that day, and he was so excited. His beautiful blue eyes. He was so happy that day because I promised we would go get ice cream cones. And he laughed so hard because his baby sister got to have her first ice cream cone, and it was everywhere. We got to play at the park that whole day. It was warm, it was sunny, and we played catch. We played football until it got dark. I need you. I need your help, please. I need you to know how much Michael is loved. I need you to know how much he is missed. Our family is broken without him. We miss his laughs, his smiles. We miss his hugs. I need you to know. He is such a sweet, fun, exciting little boy. He brings such joy and love to our family and everyone that he knows and that knows him. Michael has a laugh that is beyond contagious. You can't help but smile and laugh when you hear his laugh. We need him home. I am asking for your help. I am asking for everyone's help. Please, please, if you know anything at all, if you know something, please, I am begging. This is my baby. This is my son. I need him home. I want him home. Please, I need your help to bring him home.
He's out there. Where is Michael Vaughan? February 3rd, 2023.
Searching for their little boy, searching for answers. Michael Vaughan went missing in the summer of 2021.
The case heated up late last year with police digging up a home close to the Vaughans and naming people they believe are involved in Michael's abduction. But we still don't know where the little boy is.
There's a hole.
July 27th, 2021.
But we keep moving on every day, and we don't give up.
The day the world stopped turning for one Idaho family.
I always write every day what day it is. And it says, be strong, be brave, be fearless. You are never alone.
The day a little sister couldn't play with her big brother.
She picks up his pictures. I leave this one here. She'll walk up and she'll start talking to him. And she'll get sad and she says, I miss Monkey. I miss him too.
A day forever imprinted on the memories of everyone who lives in the family's small, close-knit community of Fruitland, Idaho.
5-year-old Michael Vaughan went missing from this neighborhood behind me.
The search for Michael Vaughan continues.
We just want our monkey home.
Fruitland police say then 5-year-old Michael Vaughan disappeared between 6:40 and 7 p.m. on July 27, 2021. His family says he was last seen down the road from where they live on Southwest 9th Street in Fruitland, and he spoke to multiple neighbors.
Every minute counts in these investigations when searching for a missing child.
By fall, police said Michael was likely abducted.
hear him say, "I love you, Mom." It was the last thing I got to hear.
That was the last thing he said to you.
I told him I'd be home to tuck him in.
Multiple agencies, from Fruitland Police and Idaho State Police to Idaho Mountain Search and Rescue and the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children, scoured the area, searching for Michael on the ground, in the water, from the sky. People from all around the Treasure Valley also helped search for the little blonde-haired, blue-eyed boy, lovingly nicknamed Monkey.
Michael's still missing. He's not home, and we don't have answers. So we keep going.
Monkey's 6th birthday came and went last June.
That one up top is from Monkey's 6th birthday, and all of the Fruitland Police Department signed the ribbon and brought that.
What do you miss most about him?
His hugs, his jumping on me, his kisses, "Mama, when we do this," his inquisitiveness about everything. Just wanting to see the whole world. I want to take him to catch more frogs.
With each passing day, Michael's mom, Brandy Neal, holds out hope they can make more memories. She and his dad, Tyler Vaughan, speak to Fruitland Police constantly.
Darn near daily.
And know they're using every resource they can.
Their hearts are broken too.
Just weeks after Michael's 6th birthday.
We've received some recent leads that have put us out in the area again, searching more acreage.
Fruitland Police Chief J.D. Huff announced a tip in a sea of more than 1,000 tips, led them back to the area where Michael disappeared.
Michael's case fell quiet again for a few months until it got very loud on November 11th, 2022. A major break in the case at a home just across the road, just half a mile away from this neighborhood where the Vaughan family lives. Police say they were looking for Michael's possible remains at a home on Red Wing Street so close. Brandy says she walked there and knocked on the door early on in her search for Michael.
No one answered when she knocked. Huff said a, quote, very credible tip from someone living in the home led them to believe Michael was buried there. Search and rescue crews used heavy machinery to dig up the backyard of this home on Red Wing Street.
Honestly, I didn't really believe it at first. Like it couldn't have been this close. I literally worn my feet to the bone.
We are all very emotionally tied to this case.
Brandy says police told them to hunker down and to stay away from the excavation.
I sat at the end of the road. I watched the trucks leaving with the dirt. But I promised my family, I promised law enforcement, I promised everybody that I wouldn't go over there. It was like day one again. The first weeks, months, not being able to drive, not being able to think, not being able to do anything. Pour yourself into a shower.
The next day, after more than a year and a half, police arrested someone they believe was involved in Michael's abduction. Even without finding a body, they charged one of the people living in the home, 35-year-old Sarah Wandra, with failure to report a death. Police, for the first time, saying they believe Michael is dead.
Do you understand the allegation that's been made against you?
I understand what they've said is not correct.
But how could they arrest her without finding a body? Chief Huff could only tell me they had probable cause for prosecutors to charge her beyond just statements made.
You're confident that they have more?
They can't tell us, but I'm confident in them.
The judge sealed the probable cause affidavit and other records, not wanting to jeopardize the high-profile case. The Payette County prosecutor said Wandra was on pretrial release at the time, charged with unlawful possession of a gun by a felon. She lives with her partner Stacy, who's been in the Washington County Jail since May of 2022, accused of the same gun charge.
Never seen them. Never met them. We left flyers in the door.
In December, Sarah was committed to the state psychiatric hospital after she was found mentally unfit to assist in her own defense.
It's disheartening. It's upsetting.
Proceedings are paused until her competency can be restored.
But I understand. I understand the process.
According to Chief Huff, she isn't cooperating.
I want answers. I need answers. But I'd like to sit and have a conversation with her face to face with me.
But you can't yet.
No, not yet. There will be a time.
Crews spent days digging up the Red Wing Street property. They brought human remains detection dogs.
All of them alerting to the presence of human remains. Although the remains of Michael Vaughan were not recovered, we strongly believe, based on evidence, that Michael was abducted and is deceased, and that his remains were buried and later moved from the property.
In that same December news conference, Chief Huff announced they believe 2 more people have firsthand knowledge about Michael's disappearance. He said Brandon Shirtliff and Adrian Lucien lived at or visited the Wandra's home when Michael was abducted.
We also believe that there are others associated with the Wandras, Shirtliff, and Lucien, who may have knowledge of Michael's abduction.
Police believe Lucien is bouncing between Ohio and California. Public records show he has a lengthy criminal record in multiple states. Shirtliff also has a long rap sheet. In fact, court records show he has a warrant out for his arrest in Canyon County for violating probation, which Chief Huff knows about. From CUNA, Shirtliff's mom told us he now lives in North Dakota. Via Facebook Messenger, she also told us in early December, investigators and cadaver dogs were at her house for days. He is not running. He has nothing to hide, and we have all been cooperating, his mom wrote. A week after releasing their names, Fruitland police said they made contact with Lucien and Shirtliff. However, they haven't charged the men or issued any arrest warrants. While Huff wouldn't comment on why, he says he's confident arrests will be made in this case.
It's not fair if you have information about Michael and you've watched us for this past 545 days and you haven't said a damn word. And we have to wait and wait and wait and still take care of our family and our lives. Somebody needs to say something, and they need to start talking.
As investigators press on, Chief Huff says they continue working closely with the Payette County prosecutor.
You can't take one of our most precious citizens from us and ever expect us to stop.
I hate these words. But we will bring him home one way or another. We'll never give up.
While they wait for answers,
these are every single card, kind note that has been sent to our family.
Support from their community and from all over the world.
New Zealand. Little kiwi for Michael when he comes home.
Helps their world slowly turn again.
Michael is still missing. We do not have answers to where he is. Please keep sharing his beautiful smile, his beautiful face. He's out there somewhere, and we need him home. Don't forget about him.
Multiple status hearings have been set for Sarah Wandra, with another scheduled for February 6th, which we will, of course, be covering. Meantime, Chief Huff believes they'll be doing more searches. A week ago, he posted on Facebook saying they are following up on new information. While searching the home on Red Wing Street, he said investigators recovered several pieces of evidence. Some were sent to a private DNA lab for analysis, which takes time, as everything has with this ongoing active investigation. Huff told me, quote, "I'll continue to ask for patience as we continue to seek justice for Michael."
A mother's plea.
No, I know. I just. Ugh. It is 819 days. And Brandon, you know. You know what happened to our beautiful baby. Whether you were directly involved, but you know. You need to start talking. You need to come forward. Quit lying, quit hiding. Please tell us where Michael is. Let our family have some rest, please. Let us bring our baby home. We've worked tirelessly, endlessly. Law enforcement, stop protecting these criminals. And I will say this out loud. Your mama doesn't live too far from me. So I'd like to meet her in person and see if she'd like to talk to me face to face. Because I know that there are flyers all over the area where she lives. It's time to tell the truth. It's time to own up. It's time to find Michael and bring him home and stop your BS. Same with you, Adrian, because I know you're watching as well.
An update. Adrian Temple Lucien, is this you? On the day of Michael Vaughn's disappearance, July 27, 2021. In Nampa, Idaho, 35 minutes. From Fruitland, Idaho. You flew up from California, correct? Why? You lived with the Wanderers for months, correct? Both before, during and after Michael's abduction? Finally nice to get a visual on your appearance that day. Photo credit. Brandon Shirtliff. Oh, but Brandon, you may want to revisit your explanation of that day though, because surveillance seems to have witnessed you and your girlfriend Sarah Wandra picking up Adrian from Applebee's, as pictured, shortly after 4:47 p.m. Leaves plenty of time to drive back to Fruitland before Michael Vaughn's abduction. If anyone's seen this coward, Adrian Lucien, with his friends Sarah Wandra, Stacy Wandra and Brandon Shirtliff, and probably more, and have any information, please contact Fruitland Police Department. Tips can remain anonymous. Possible vehicle they were driving July 27th pictured as well. Whomever is pictured with Adrian, please come forward. December 2021. KBTV News Report.
The detective and the captain brought this over yesterday.
Generosity is something Brandy Neal and her family have seen a lot of in the past few months.
We always put the Christmas tree up as a family and decorate it together. It's always something we do. And talking with the older kids day before yesterday, we weren't going to put it up this year.
A donated Christmas tree from Fruitland High School students on Tuesday, decorated with ornaments. Another act of kindness from a community shaken by the disappearance.
And so this was a blessing.
A blessing, but what she is really looking for is a clue.
Argus Observer. December 1, 2023. In Fruitland, Idaho, a Christmas tree, a thoughtful gift from Fruitland High School to Michael, Monkey, Vaughn's family 2 years ago, remains standing in their living room. Michael, affectionately known as Monkey, has been missing since July 27, 2021. In a recent phone interview, his mother, Brandy Neal, shared that the family has chosen not to take down the tree, graciously donated by the high school. Adorned with fuzzy bears, flowers, and various stuffed ornaments, some sent by well-wishers from social media and around the Treasure Valley, the tree stands as a symbol of hope. Neal mentioned that they received ornaments with family members' names, adding a personal touch to the display. Michael's smaller favorite toy, a Spider-Man action figure, still holds a place in the living room, reflecting his fondness for superheroes like Spider-Man and Batman. Despite the passage of 856 days since Michael's disappearance, the family maintains hope for his return. As another holiday approaches, they continue to plan and buy gifts for Michael, preserving traditions and keeping his memory alive. Photos of Michael are scattered throughout the home, creating a bittersweet atmosphere. Michael has 3 siblings, an older sister and brother, and his baby sister, Buggy, who turned 4 in August. The family faces daily challenges, with Buggy playing with Michael's toys and maintaining a connection with her missing brother. Tyler Vaughan, Michael's father, and Brandy Neal navigate each day as best as they can, providing strength to each other and their children. The National Center for Missing and Exploited Children's Peer Support Program has been a valuable resource, connecting them with someone who has experienced a similar situation. Community support remains strong, with gestures like Cynthia Walker including Michael in her church's prayer list. Letters and prayers from the community serve as a source of strength for the family. Neal expressed gratitude for the community's kindness and emphasized the ongoing need for suspects to cooperate with law enforcement. In November 2022, a significant development occurred in Michael's case with the arrest of Sarah Wandra for failure to report his death. Despite searches, Michael's whereabouts remain unknown. 3 additional suspects, Stacy Wandra, Adrian Lucien, and Brandon Shirtliff, were named, accused of having first-hand knowledge of Michael's abduction and the relocation of his body. Concerns about community safety arose with Stacy Wandra's release, prompting Chief J.D. Huff to emphasize the need for vigilance. The investigation, now under Payette County Prosecutor Mike Duke, remains ongoing, with Chief Huff expressing optimism about its progress. Fruitland police detectives actively pursue leads, urging anyone with information to come forward. Regarding the grand jury schedule, there has been minimal communication since the case transitioned to Prosecutor Duke. Payette County Commissioner Anne Marie Kelso provided insights, stating that grand juries can retain cases for an extended period. With a 6-month service term for grand jury members, the current grand jury's term, selected around July or September, may be nearing its end. Despite the challenges of managing such a large case, the community remains hopeful. Chief Huff emphasized their dedication to recovering Michael and bringing him home. The community's continued support is crucial, with Neal encouraging the sharing of Michael's picture on social media. She expressed gratitude for the unwavering dedication of the community and law enforcement in the ongoing search for Michael.
This is Sarah Wandra, 35 years old. Sarah lives at 1102 Red Wing Street in Fruitland and was living there at the time of Michael's disappearance. We believe that Sarah has firsthand knowledge and is involved in Michael's abduction. This is Sarah's husband, Stacy Wandra, 30 years old, a male. Stacy was also living at 1102 Red Wing Street in Fruitland and was living there at the time of Michael's disappearance. We believe that Stacy has firsthand knowledge and is involved in the abduction of Michael Vaughan. This is Brandon Shirtliff, 30 years old, of Kuna, Idaho. Brandon was living with Sarah and Stacy Wandra at 1102 Red Wing Street at the time of Michael's disappearance, and we believe Brandon has firsthand knowledge of Michael's abduction. Brandon is currently believed to be in North Dakota. Adrian Lucien, 32-year-old male out of Toledo, Ohio. Adrian was staying with Sarah and Stacy Wandra at 1102 Red Wing Street at the time of Michael's disappearance, and we believe that Adrian has firsthand knowledge of Michael's abduction. Adrian is currently believed to be in Toledo, but floats between Ohio and California. I strongly encourage Shirtliff and Lucien to contact the Fruitland Police Department detectives as the window of time for talking and cooperation is coming to a close.
More than 2 years have passed since the disappearance of 7-year-old Michael Vaughan from the tranquil town of Fruitland, Idaho. Despite desperate efforts, the search for the missing child has persisted without pause since his last sighting on July 27, 2021. Michael Vaughan, a 7-year-old with striking blue eyes and blonde hair, has become the focal point of an extensive search operation. Residents and law enforcement agencies have joined forces in the collective hope of reuniting Michael with his anxious family. The young boy was last seen wearing a light blue t-shirt adorned with the Minecraft logo, dark blue boxer briefs, and sandals. Providing any critical information that could aid in his identification is crucial. The Fruitland Police Department has taken the lead in investigating Michael's disappearance, urging anyone with information about his whereabouts to contact them immediately at 208-642-6006. Every piece of information, no matter how seemingly small, could be instrumental in locating Michael and bringing him safely back home. The disappearance of a child is a heart-wrenching event that deeply affects the community. Fruitland residents have united, demonstrating unwavering support for Michael's family during this challenging time. Their commitment to the search effort underscores the strength and unity of this close-knit community. As the days turn into weeks, the search for Michael Vaughan persists with unyielding determination. Authorities, family, and friends hold on to hope, praying for his safe return. The Fruitland community remains resolute in their quest to bring Michael home, keeping his memory alive in the hearts of all who know and care about him.